G'day Sawdust makers. I want to take a minute to talk about my workbench. Now bear with me because this might be worth your while. I wanted a nice workbench. I don't make nice stuff in the shed. I make it out of the worst materials I've got because I want it to be functional and I want to leave the good wood for other projects. But I thought I'm going to do something really cool, something really different. I had the idea in my head because I get scrap wood, so the idea was using the scraps as they are. In fact, I've got a whole YouTube video on this build and it was the first thing I ever did. So it started off as what's called a public servant's desk, which I got for free on Facebook. And I thought that'll make a good base. Then I thought, no, that's too nice. I can't use that. So I tried to give it away. No one wanted it. I was obviously the only sucker that wanted it for free. So I thought, okay, well, I've tried. I may as well use it. So then I had an old outdoor table that was falling apart. So I screwed that to the top. It was pretty bad. Then I got this idea and I used some of the best pieces I had and I just went to town. My idea, I wanted this workbench forever. I wanted it to last. And I can tell you right now that, you know, what I'd normally do if I couldn't use this anymore is pull it apart and use the pieces for something else. This is not coming apart. This has been screwed and nailed and glued with foaming marine glue and all kinds of stuff. It's not coming apart. I had all different levels. So I attacked it with a planer and then I just attacked it with a belt sander with like 40 grit or something for, you know, a good couple of days to get it flat. But I didn't get a level. So while I have a bench top, it does have, you know, some high bits and low bits. I've got by, you know, if I want to build nice things, I need a workbench that I know is perfectly level and flat. And this is where you come in. I either build a router jig to flatten this whole thing to get it perfect, refill the gaps, you know, refinish it, or I give it away. I've come to the conclusion that if someone's willing to come and pick it up, they can have it. But I want to know that they're either going to use it for a bench. You know, if I had plenty of space, I'd keep it. I'd use it for something. But I don't have that luxury. If someone can use it, they can have it. They've got to come to Melbourne to pick it up. And if they want to change it and chop it and do something else with it, I'm cool with that too. But I'd love to see the project. I would love to see it. And who knows if anyone is going to do it. But I have to do something with it. I am going to keep the vise. You're not getting my Dawn vise, okay? But you are going to get the rest. So I'm two big heavy casters, just two. I mean, it's solid, but I've got two on the end so I can just sort of move it around when I need to. Two old school red gum posts as legs, just to cover those metal legs. Solid. Do you want it? Or what do I do with it? If I do flatten it to get it level, what else should I do with it? Or 2'10" and a whatever, 75 89ths. Should I change the drawers? Should I get rid of that cupboard? What would you do? Would you chop it up for firewood? Would you give it away? Would you keep working on it? And yeah, do you want it? I'm kind of sure everyone's watching going, I don't want that. Mate, you're on your own. I don't want that thing at all. So it might get very quiet in the comments. I thought I'd put it out there anyway. And that guy, I think, kind of looks like a rabbit. But the timber, I mean, this is what I really like. The sides are all Queensland spotted gum, which you can tell because it's the darker version. Some big slabs of spotted gum, some thick ash, and then the black putty in between the gaps. Yeah, Happy to pass it on if you can use it, or please give me your advice as to what I should do to make this bench next level. Thanks.